Hi guys, Matt here, graphic designer for Team Epic. In this video I'll be explaining setting up and creating a new Photoshop file in Adobe Photoshop CC. If you're using an older version of Adobe Photoshop, then don't worry because the principles of this video will be the same. The same applies if you're using a Windows system too. To start with, open Adobe Photoshop. You'll be presented with a blank workspace. Go to File, New, or press Command-N on the keyboard. This window will open up. At the top of the window is the file name. I advise you give it something memorable and relevant to the file's content. I will call mine Council Flyer. Next down is the Presets tab. Here you can choose from a wide range of presets commonly used in the media industry. These include common paper sizes, photo sizes, web, film, and mobile device screen sizes for creating graphics. Failing that, you can simply insert your desired width and length in the boxes below in multiple different units to suit your required needs. If you're making something like a header for a website, it's very important you research the exact width and length required for the image to avoid distortion later on down the line. I'm creating an A5 flyer, so I could select the A5 preset. However, I might be planning on printing the flyer on a larger scale in the future, so we'll select the A4 preset as the dimensions are exactly the same, just doubled. This will, however, increase the file size. If this is an important factor, you can change the file size by adjusting the resolution of the image. The estimated image size will show up here. The file size is less of a factor for me than the image quality, so I will select 300 dots per inch. For a smaller image, you may want to select a lower resolution and vice versa. My printer's maximum resolution is 300 dpi, so that's the size I will go with. The Color Mode tab gives you options on multiple color palettes you may want to use for your image. Keep an eye out for grayscale. If this is selected, your image will be in black and white, and you will be unable to use color in the image. I recommend RGB color. This section here shows 8-bit, 16-bit, etc., and is the bit depth, that being the maximum number of colors that can be used. I will use 8-bit RGB. You can also select between a white, black, and transparent background here. The color profile and pixel aspect tabs allow you to alter your image settings to match particular formats. For this example, I will leave them as they are. If you plan on using these preset options, you can save them or delete them using the two buttons shown here. Once you're happy with your settings, click OK. If you wish to rotate the image, in my case, landscape, go to Image, Image Rotation, and select from the options presented. The final thing I'd recommend doing before you start creating your image is go to File, Save As, or hold Command-Shift-S on the keyboard. Under the Save As menu, you can select the location your file will be saved in. I recommend saving your work every 10 minutes by holding Command and S. Down here are the different formats you can save your work as when you're finished, such as PNG or JPEG formats. These all have their own perks and uses, which we'll discuss later on. Okay, so that's all you need to know about creating a new file in Photoshop. I hope this helped. Epic out.